And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, as I get video games, as I get commentary. And when we last left off, we were, what were we doing? We were cross-examining, we weren't really cross-examining. We were going up against, Dr. Crab, and we presented evidence. And now we're going to continue. Best recap ever, 10 out of 10. IGN, anyway, let's go to continue. Well, there was a witness to the murder, so that's why. Orla? Boss, something's wrong with Orla! Something's wrong with Orla! What? What? You're right, she's listless, and she's sinking! There's one more fact that indicates Orla was a witness to the murder. There's more! The culprit was afraid Orla could somehow reveal what she witnessed. And that's why they did what they did. It's the only thing that makes sense. I have to present that evidence. That evidence that proves the culprit thought Orla was a dangerous witness. That thought that Orla was a dangerous witness. Hold on. I was afraid Orla could somehow reveal what she witnessed, and that's why. Are you talking about the pill? Probably.
Take that!
The defense would like to submit this evidence. What's this? It looks like some sort of medicine. It's a sleeping drug, Your Honor. A very powerful one. This sleeping drug was discovered in Orla's stomach yesterday. The culprit tried to drown Orla by putting her into a deep sleep. Tried to drown the orca, but why? Wait, Dolo. Are you trying to tell this court that the perpetrator tried to kill the orca to prevent a witness from talking? Do you really expect to defeat me with that feeble attack? My sword has been drawn. I'm not about to sheath my evidence now. Orcas have an enormous potential for intelligence. The possibility that Orca could somehow manage to reveal the truth can't be denied. The culprit believed in this possibility, and that's why they tried to kill her. Dr. Herman Crab, you purchased the sleeping pill, didn't you? I don't think... What? Does this mean the veterinarian tried to do away with the orca? Who but a veterinarian would better know how to disguise an orca's death? He could even prevent the police from examining Orla's body. Why, you? Are you actually accusing me of trying to murder the orca? How dare you! How dare you slide in the own profession of veterinarian! My goodness! One could cut the tension in this courtroom with a knife! Yes, I admit the purchasing that sleeping drug. However, it was subsequently stolen from my lab. That's such a flimsy excuse! It's the truth. What else can I say? Any one of the crew members could have entered my lab. I guess that weakens my evidence quite a bit. Besides, think about it for a minute. Who was it that treated Orla after she swallowed the drug? It was I. But as I recall, it took you quite a while to get that treatment. You didn't even come on your own. We had to go get you. Son of a gun. You just remember all sorts of little details, don't you, Mr. Lawyer? Actually, the thing is, he doesn't. Phoenix has a terrible memory, just like every defense attorney in this series, so... You just... I don't know. The orca pool in the lab are far apart. It's little wonder he didn't know the orca's condition. Hey, Simon Blackwell. Oh, he doesn't know about this. Yeah, I got this, buddy.
Objection!
Didn't know. That's highly doubtful. As far apart as they were, Dr. Crab still had a way to know all about Orla's condition. The defense would like to submit evidence that the witness knew about Orla's condition. I don't understand why this would be considered illegal, though. Why? Why would it be considered illegal?
Take that!
Like, why did that have to be tested? I don't know. The torpedo. Gah! You just had to bring that up, didn't you? With this advanced data system, surely you would have known Orla's condition.
Objection!
Wait just 1 minute. What is this torpedo? Dr. Crab, how dare you bring a weapon of mass destruction to my courtroom? The torpedo, or tele-observation real-time pertinent data organizer, is a data system. I'm actually really surprised that you managed to memorize that acronym after only hearing it just once, Phoenix. Until yesterday, only Dr. Crab and Mr. Shipley knew about the torpedo. It isn't legally approved in this country, so it was kept secret from the police. It's illegal! Dr. Crab, I demand an explanation! Son, notice how, like, sniper, he's putting the thing on his forehead. Anyway, son of a gun, you and your big mouth, Mr. Lawyer. Yes, it's true. I'm using an illegal system to monitor the creatures at the aquarium. The system uses sensors like these, and yet there's one in the orca pool, too. These sensors send out sound waves to the water to gather data on the creatures. If it finds abnormalities in the condition, the torpedo alerts me with a sound. Oh my goodness, how very high-tech! But if it's illegal, I will not turn a blind eye. $5,000 bill or $500 bond. This matter will be appropriately dealt with at a separate time. Now then, Mr. Wright, please continue. With the torpedo, I'm sure Dr. Crab noticed the danger Orla was in. But he made no attempt to come in to her aid on his own. And the reason for that is that Dr. Crab wanted Orla dead. The torpedo didn't give me a warning message. That's why I didn't know there was anything wrong with Orla. The sensor in the orca pool wasn't working during the police's investigation.
Objection!
Can you prove that statement?
Objection!
What's so funny, Blackwell? What's with them? I guess it's also high tech for Prosecutor Blackwell that is making him a little funny. I don't think that's it, Athena. Funny? Yes. I find this all very funny. Witness, those sensors send sound waves to the water, correct? But what if there isn't any water? Okay. Then they wouldn't work, they would automatically switch off. I see. And where's the sensor in the orca pool located? I don't know. Jack is the one who attached it for me. You don't know? Then I will tell you. The police found a sensor just like the one you just showed us. At the top of the pool, they found it attached to the table at the bottom of the pool. At the table! Okay. Table? So, in case you're kind of slow and you aren't really, in case, let's not say slow, but in case you're not really picking up on what Blackwell's throwing down, the table's over on the right side. The pool was drained when we gather, and so, yeah. Why on the table, though? Wouldn't it make more sense to put it on, like, a wall or something that couldn't be moved? Table? Do you mean the table in this photograph? That's right. Didn't you get it yet, right, Donald? The table is on the Skull Rock side of the partition. It's affixed to the bottom of the pool and can't be moved. Oh, and so the water was drained from the Skull Rock side of the pool. Precisely. Without water, the torpedo sensor would not work. Witness, when did that sensor automatically switch off? Hang on, I'll look it up. The only times lately were during cleaning 2 days ago and the investigation yesterday. Of course I knew the pool would be drained while they cleaned it. But I had no idea they drained it for the investigation. No one let me know. That's why I didn't know about Orla's condition yesterday. So Dr. Crab really did want to save Orla. Did you hear that, right, Donald? Yes, the water can be drained without harm to the orca if the partition is used. But if the water is drained from the Skull Rock side, the sensor turns itself off. If the sensor is always on except for during the cleaning and the investigation, it means there must have been water in the pool at all other times. It was never drained. In other words, no one but the defendant could have committed the crime. Ah! Order! Order in the court. This completely shatters the defense's argument. But... the fact still remains that Orla was nearly killed with Dr. Crab's sleeping drug.
Objection.
But aren't you forgetting one important question? When was the sleeping drug given to the orca? You're right. That hasn't been discussed yet, has it? The orca pool is the scene of the murder. The police were there all day yesterday. The only way to get the drug to the orca undetected is to put it in their food. And she hasn't eaten. Yesterday, someone gave the orca food during the trial. Someone did. I'm afraid I don't remember that. You don't remember? You're not that old yet, are you? It was the defendant, Sasha Buckler. Well, actually, if you recall, in the previous court session, she came back and a certain other person went back there. That's all I'm going to say about that. Ah! So that is the orca that stands accused, is it? Aw, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on? Orla, watch Phoenix and Athena walk! Watch Phoenix and Athena walk! I'm not quite sure you watch somebody like, what? So your argument is that Miss Buckler is the one who gave the orca the drug. The prosecution's argument hasn't changed. Buckler made the victim fall to his death and then manipulated the orca to pin it on her. Still not satisfied, she further planned to kill the orca with the sleeping drug. I didn't hear any reports of Dr. Crab feeding Orla. Maybe he didn't have a hand in Orla's attempted murder after. But is there anybody else who could have fed Orla besides Sasha? If it's true the defendant is the one who fed the sleeping drug to the orca, then that places even more suspicion on her than ever.
Objection!
The defense objects to the prosecution's claims. Well, you still haven't admitted defeat. Prosecutor Blackwell, I don't appreciate the way you only mention the parts that are convenient for you. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? The prosecutor failed to mention that Miss Buckler was the only one who fed Orla. As you will all recall, there was another person who gave Orla food. Oh, you mean that person? Looks like Athena remembers now, too. Congrats, Sasha. Fight! This is to celebrate. Eat it all up. Fight! Oh, Mr. Wright, no! I don't want to believe it either. But we can't ignore the truth. The other person who fed Orla during the trial was...
Take that!
Please recall when Orla was found not guilty yesterday. How old is he again? Is he 22? I'm just curious. No, he's 21. He's the same age as me! How dare you! 21, that number. Please recall when Orla was found not guilty yesterday. Marlon Rhymes gave the orca a large quantity of food. If the sleeping drug is mixed in with that food, it could be given to the orca without arousing police suspicion. Now that you mention it, I do remember that flip-flopper feeding the orca.
Objection!
So you remember, did you? You remember, did you? I see the time for a true sword fight has come. I call Marlon Rhymes to the stand. Mr. Lawyer, both Miss Orkalov and Marlon Rhymes are important members of our crew. I don't want to suspect either of them, but I'm ready to accept whatever truth you find. Here, take this. That charm! It's a charm that matches the one Ozzy Summers had, isn't it? So you, Miss Summers, were romantically involved, weren't you, Dr. Crab? What? No, of course not. Sorry to disappoint you, but this doesn't belong to me. Why did they just assume that he was romantically involved because he happened to know about her charm? Like I said in the previous, not the previous episode, but several episodes ago, it just could not have been the likelihood of that happening is just because of his word choice. Just it could not have been him. The likelihood is very slim, I should say. Sorry to disappoint you, but this doesn't belong to me. At the time, I thought it was Athena, so I grabbed it. Exactly! But it wasn't hers. Now it's up to you, Mr. Lloyd, to figure out whose charm it is. I will. Thank you, Dr. Crab. After all, I'm interested in the outcome of this trial, too. Now then, please summon Marlon Rhymes to the witness stand. What's going on? What's everybody making that face for? I haven't been watching the trial, nobody's told me anything. Marlon Rhymes, you are under suspicion for the attempted murder of the Orca. I see. Well, if it's already out. Mr. Rhymes? Is he really going to admit it? Fine, I'll tell the truth. I'm scared. Witness testimony. Are we gonna have like a Mad on Guard style transformation or the truth? Sasha's lying to protect that Orca. At 3:30 a.m. on the 20th, there was still water in the Orca pool. The incident happened before the Orca was moved to the show pool. Orla killed the captain by bashing him 30 feet high and making him slam down on the water. So I thought the Orca should pay for the consequences. Now we're back to the Orca again. I did not see that testimony coming. Oh, come on, really? No, wait just 1 minute. Yesterday, Ola was proven innocent. Besides, you said Ola was in the show pool during the cleaning. I didn't want to sell Sasha out. That's why I didn't tell the truth. But the fact is, all three of us, Sasha, the captain, and me, were cleaning the pool room. But Dr. Crab and Miss Buckley both said you were at the show stage. Well, the only thing Dr. Crab knew about the cleaning was what I told him. I didn't give him a whole lot of details either. Maybe he misunderstood. And Sasha's lying to protect the Orca. She can't tell the truth. Sasha put blood on the school rock herself to make a fake blood stain. Really now? I think it's pretty brave of her to let herself get arrested to protect the Orca. Mr. Rhymes, how can you lie like that? It's the truth. Besides, wouldn't it be better for you if I wasn't lying? If the Orca did it, you win your case. What? This is all very hard to believe. But if Mr. Rhymes' story is true, Miss Buckley would be innocent and the Orca would be the killer. Meaning if we turn our backs on Orla, we could save Sasha. Having a witness lie to save your own client. What a dirty, underhanded tactic, right, Tono?
Objection!
Yesterday, the defense proved Orla was not guilty. We have no intention of going back on our assertions now. What are you saying, Mr. Wright? All you gotta do is admit the Orca did and Sasha goes free. Isn't a lawyer supposed to act in his client's best interest? No, we are not Robert Hammond! Okay? Okay? Look. That was a long time ago. My name is Phoenix Wright, and you will remember that. But that wouldn't be acting in her interest, Miss Buckley believes Orla is innocent. And we, of course, believe that Miss Buckley herself is innocent, too. Acting in the client's best interest is an important part of our job as lawyers. Using dirty means to win a verdict would destroy our client's faith in us. That's right! Hey, hold on, what? Hey, well, I mean, that's a lot of talk for somebody who falsified evidence in case 4-1, buddy. I remember that. Frickin' Paul punched you in the face for doing that, being a jerk. Yeah, I remember that, buddy. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah. Yeah, yo. Anywho, I believe, either I'm cutting this off like Acrobatic as the next episode,